Welcome to our documentary on extreme high temperatures and heat waves. Today we're exploring the severe impact of climate change, beginning with the unprecedented heat experienced during this year's Hajj pilgrimage in Saudi Arabia. Tragically, over 1,000 pilgrims lost their lives, with more than half from Egypt. Unauthorized pilgrims faced extreme conditions, unable to find refuge from the scorching heat. Saudi and Egyptian authorities are taking measures, but the growing impact of climate change is clear. Let's dive into the causes, effects, and the global strategies needed to combat this pressing issue. Understanding and combating climate change is more crucial now than ever before. Extreme heat is primarily driven by a dramatic increase in greenhouse gases, which lead to global warming. These gases, such as carbon dioxide and methane, trap heat from the sun, creating a greenhouse effect, essential for life, but intensified by human activities to dangerous levels. Industrial emissions, deforestation, and the burning of fossil fuels contribute significantly to this buildup. As a result, we are experiencing more frequent and intense heat waves as the planet's average temperature continues to rise. Understanding the science behind these phenomena is crucial to developing effective strategies. Reducing greenhouse gas emissions and transitioning towards sustainable energy sources are imperative steps. Only through comprehensive scientific understanding and proactive measures can we hope to reduce the impact of extreme heat and safeguard our planet for future generations. Heat waves have been an enduring part of human history, affecting societies across centuries. But the occurrence and intensity of these events have surged alarmingly in recent decades. In 2015, during the Hajj pilgrimage in Mina, a stampede claimed over 400 lives, marking the deadliest incident in its history. Similarly, a 1990 stampede resulted in 1,426 fatalities. Traditionally, the Hajj has faced periodic deaths due to such events and epidemics. However, this year's pilgrimage witnessed an unprecedented death toll, primarily caused by extreme heat, claiming over 1,000 lives. Today's heat waves are increasingly severe, compounded by the rippling effects of climate change. For example, during the 2024 Hajj, temperatures soared between 117 and 120 degrees Fahrenheit. In 2024, over 1,000 pilgrims tragically lost their lives during the Hajj pilgrimage due to extreme heat. Among these, more than half were Egyptians, with many being unauthorized pilgrims who faced severe conditions without proper accommodations. The temperatures soared to an unbearable 117 to 120 degrees Fahrenheit. The Egyptian government responded by revoking the licenses of 16 travel agencies for facilitating unauthorized trips and referred them for prosecution. This tragedy sheds light on the profound impact of rising global temperatures, emphasizing the need for better safety measures and the severe consequences of climate change on large gatherings. Such incidents underline the urgency for collective action, as future events could see even higher risks. This case study highlights how extreme heat can turn religious practices into fatal undertakings. In the scorching heat of the 2024 Hajj pilgrimage, unauthorized pilgrims faced life-threatening conditions without proper accommodations. This led to a devastating outcome, a significant number of fatalities. The Egyptian government revoked the licenses of 16 travel agencies that facilitated their travel without adequate services. Additionally, officials from these companies were referred to the public prosecutor for investigation. Saudi authorities also took strong actions against unauthorized pilgrims, expelling tens of thousands from the holy sites. Yet despite these measures, many still reached Mecca, some even on foot. The fatalities during this year's Hajj underscore the extreme risks posed by high temperatures and the critical need for proper planning and regulation. Governments and travel agencies must ensure the safety and well-being of pilgrims to prevent such tragic losses in the future. As climate change continues to drive global temperatures higher, the urgency for effective solutions becomes ever more pressing. Climate change poses increasing and significant risks for future events like the Hajj pilgrimage. During the 2024 Hajj, over 1,000 pilgrims tragically lost their lives due to extreme heat, with temperatures soaring up to 120 degrees Fahrenheit. The grueling conditions are a stark reminder of what might lie ahead. 2019 MIT study predicts future Hajj pilgrimages will face temperatures exceeding extreme danger thresholds from 2047 to 2052 and again from 2079 to 2086. These predictions reveal an alarming future where large gatherings face unprecedented heat risks. It's imperative to take immediate action in combating climate change. The Hajj's history underscores the massive scale of this event, attracting millions each year despite its climatic challenges. If we don't act now, similar tragic events could become the norm. To combat climate change, global efforts are essential. International agreements like the Paris Agreement unite nations in their commitment to reducing greenhouse gas emissions. Policymakers worldwide have pledged to meet ambitious targets to limit global warming. Moreover, technological innovations offer promising solutions. Advancements in renewable energy sources like wind and solar power show significant potential in diminishing our reliance on fossil fuels. Carbon capture technologies also play a crucial role. Additionally, fostering green infrastructure, such as energy-efficient buildings and sustainable transport systems, can significantly reduce our carbon footprint. Combining international agreements with technological innovations provides a robust strategy to curb the devastating impacts of climate change. Every nation, corporation, and individual has a part to play in this global effort. As we face the growing threats posed by extreme heat and other climate impacts, our collective action becomes even more vital. Local and community actions play a vital role. Grassroots movements mobilize communities with innovative solutions and collective efforts. Across the globe, we've seen inspiring examples of community-led initiatives driving real change. From small villages investing in sustainable agriculture to urban neighborhoods establishing green spaces, every effort counts. Local policies are equally crucial. Cities are implementing renewable energy projects, reducing emissions through better transit systems, and creating regulations to protect the environment. As citizens and policymakers come together, these actions not only mitigate the effects of climate change, but also foster a sense of community and shared responsibility. Combating climate change requires a united front, and it starts with individuals and communities working towards a better future. Individually, we have the power to reduce our carbon footprint. Simple changes in daily habits can lead to significant improvements. One important step is being mindful of our energy consumption. Unplugging electronics, using energy-efficient appliances, and opting for renewable energy sources make a big difference. Reducing waste through recycling, composting, and using reusable products can decrease landfill waste. Transportation choices like walking, biking, carpooling, or public transport cut down emissions. Supporting local and sustainable products helps reduce the carbon footprint and encourages environmentally friendly practices. Educating ourselves and others on these actions amplifies our impact. Remember, every small effort counts. By adopting these changes and encouraging others, we can collectively make a significant difference in the fight against climate change. Start today and let's work together for a sustainable future. As we conclude, extreme heat and climate change pose significant challenges. This year's Hajj tragedy, where over 1,000 pilgrims lost their lives, highlights the urgency for action. We've explored global strategies and local initiatives that help combat this crisis. From international agreements to community-based efforts, every step counts. Now more than ever, we must all commit to making a difference. Your actions, no matter how small, can contribute to a sustainable future. Let's unite in the fight against climate change.
Thank you for watching the Documentary Hub. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing. Hit the subscribe button and join our community.